Ever since I've worked in the beauty industry, I have loved Laura Geller. And she's always made beautiful products, especially for mature skin. So this is her Marble-ous Eyes collection. And I just love a collection because I feel like you just get so much bang for your buck. These shadows are beautiful neutrals, and they're all in the cool to slightly cool warm tones. They're not overly warm. These are more in the taupe family. And some of the taupes go more to pink or rose. Some of them go to brown mushroom. Some of them go to this very light beige khaki color. You have this shimmer up here. Laura Geller's claim to fame is her baked blended powders. And they are beautiful. They are truly beautiful to wear. They glide on the skin. And if you do have mature eyes or skin in general, you are gonna love the formulation. They really do complement mature skin without over accentuating fine lines and wrinkles and the things that we don't want people to notice. Now I'll swatch a couple of these just to see what they look like. I'm super excited to try them. I'm gonna see how pigmented they are. I really am not someone who has to have heavily pigmented shadows. I actually prefer them to be more middle of the road because I find that if they're too pigmented, and maybe it's just my age, by the time I get them on my lid, I get too much color and it gets kind of patchy, and maybe it's my application, maybe it's just, like I said, my age, my skin texture, and the elasticity of my skin. It's not as smooth as it used to be. It's a little wrinkly, it's a little crinkly, but my rule is that if it is a highly pigmented powder, I just use the right brush. So if I get a highly pigmented powder, shadow, face powder, I want to use a really nice, loose, fluffy brush that is not tightly compacted. The more bristles you have in your application brush, the more pigment you're going to deposit onto your face, no matter where it is. But these are actually pretty sheer. I think they have good color, but it's not overly pigmented. They are not overly sparkly. In fact, I would say they have kind of a soft sheen, but most of them are pretty matte. Just by looking at them, I can tell that they don't have a lot of sparkle. And unfortunately, as much as we might love shimmer and shine and lots of glitter, the older we get, the less that flatters us. Now, something else I really love about an eyeshadow collection is that you have lots of color combo options. You can pretty much put any of these colors together and you will have a beautiful, complementary, harmonious look. That takes all the guesswork out of trying to figure out what goes with what. Opening this lid and going in, you can wear any combination of these colors and they're all going to match perfectly. These are absolutely beautiful. I love that. And they do have a little shine to them, some more than others, but what they aren't is glittery. You don't want to see chunky glitter at a certain age. As much as we might love it, it just isn't flattering. At a certain point, it really does accentuate things like texture on your skin, fine lines and wrinkles. Sparkle is not your friend, but shimmer is. Very light, finely milled shimmer that gives more of a sheen and a glow versus a sparkle. So if you are also of a certain age and you want to get a lot of bang for your buck with a beautiful collection that all goes together, they're just absolutely foolproof. There's no guesswork. Definitely consider checking out this collection, Marble-ous Eyes by Laura Geller.